fire is that it's not very far from Las Vegas, so it's approximately how many miles?
About 59. They do have donuts there too.
Where?
At the bee station.
Is that what they said?
No, but they're like cops. They gotta have donuts.
One of the many bighorn sheep. This one is really loving to eat that shrub. We're going to Mouse's tank to have a picnic, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about Mouse. Mouse was a Paiute Indian. Legend has branded him as an outlaw. There's many versions of why Mouse was an outlaw, but there's not a lot of historical documentation. One version states he had stolen it from a farmer and shot him. There's another story that's from out at Bonelli's Landing. George Bonelli, a merchant, rancher, and farmer, employed Mouse as a hand. Mouse became drunk and shot up the camp with his pistol. He was ferried across the river to Arizona, where he reportedly killed 2 prospectors. Several intensive searches were conducted for Mouse, but he always successfully eluded capture. He supposedly used the rugged terrain of Valley of Fire for his hideout. Here he would sometimes use Mouse's tank, a depression in the rock that catches and holds rainwater. On July 6, 1897, Mouse was reported to have raided a garden of an Indian woman. A posse formed and tracked him through the Valley of Fire. They spotted Mouse and ordered him to surrender. Mouse apparently shot at his pursuers, who after an hour-long fight, shot and killed him. These are the beehives, and they're caused by cross-bedding. The grooves in the soil show the wind direction and water direction at different times. This is Petroglyph Canyon, and Mouse's tank is down here. This is a pretty easy half-mile trail. Beautiful sunny day. Pretty soon we'll be seeing the petroglyphs. Are you enjoying yourself on this picnic adventure?
Oh, I'm loving it. It's beautiful out here. I just wish I would have put shorts on like you did.
You want me to lend you mine?
Sure, right here.
Go ahead.
You think somebody was lost?
It's beautiful down here in the springtime. There's birds everywhere. This is awesome. You can imagine what it would have been like back in the day when the Indians were here. Coming up on some petroglyphs.
The American Indian didn't have a lot of ways to communicate. They'd sometimes sit around a powwow with their peace pipe, but you know, they had fires, you know, to make smoke signals. One of their other ways was to mark their territory on the wall and tell a story.
What do you think this one says, Niall?
Looks like a happy family.
Who knows how long these have been on here? There's more. There's more petroglyphs. Hey, I'm gonna get red though.
Here comes my pussy cat. Better get her declawed.
I heard it. Indian child. So we made it. We're at the end of the trail. We're at Mouse's tank, and so we're going to take you up to the really coolest part of Mouse's tank. This was a really easy trail to walk on. There's no hills or anything to climb. You just have to watch out for some of the rocks on the ground that's hidden amongst the sand. But it's a very flat and sandy and cushiony walk. There's little kids and old people out here on the trail. We just wanted to tell you about how easy it is to come out here, and it doesn't take very long, and it's really worth the while. Okay, we're coming up here to Mouse's tank. Maybe somebody could have slept in there. It would hide them from the wind. This was all formed from water and wind. Cool, huh?
Here's just one view that most people may not even take time to look at. So this is Mouse's tank.
Old people don't come up to this part. Okay, we're getting ready to reach the summit of Mouse's tank. This is where the diorama showed you where Mouse used to hide out. Okay, come along. The old people can't come on this part because look down there and you'll see why. That's why old people don't want to come up in this part.
If you do get rocket-launched wheelchairs.
Okay, we're cresting the summit of our picnic area. That looks like a skull head over there.
If you look on top of it, it's got a Roman helmet.
Oh yeah, that's cool. This is a great place for a Paiute Indian to hide. We're gonna have our picnic up here where it's really super awesome and cool, and then we're gonna take you down there into where Mouse's tank is and where he used to hide.
I'm hungry.
Okay, so we brought our picnic. I feel a little bit dizzy on this side. Okay, so we got Pringles, water. This is, we've got out of Mouse's tank. Coke, 2 moon pies. Okay. And we got grape licorice just in case we need our energy to get back up out of the canyon once we go down to where Mouse's tank is. This is the Picnic of Champions. This is called Picnic of Petroglyphs. That's right. Always remember when you go on trips in nature that you always want to make sure that there's a zero I was here factor. So that means that you always pick up all of your garbage and you take it out with you. Whatever you bring in, you take back out with you. And that's just the way it should be. Some people use these suckers for ashtrays, and that's lame. Great place for a Paiute Indian to hide. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna descend down into Mouse's trap. I call this medium terrain. Not really too difficult, but not. You just have to watch your steps so you don't fall down. Mouse knew that the white man was too lazy to come down here. If the mountain goats can do it, we can do it. And look, that skull head's really vivid right there. So Mouse's tank is right up in there, but we descended all the way to the bottom.
There's my baby. I got a sunroof.
He's reborn. Hey, there's a lizard.
Been resurrected.
Look at the lizards. You scared all the lizards out.
This house comes equipped with a sunroof. Are you interested? Lucky 7.
This is the first Native American basketball hoop. What does that say?
See that one with the circles up there?
Yeah.
It says, visit Las Vegas Mental Flossers.